We'd like to thank you for attending today's public meeting for the CFX Lake Orange County Connector Feasibility and Project Development and Environment, or PD&E Study. This presentation will provide you with a study overview and update. We welcome your questions and comments. Input received from this public meeting will help inform CFX of community issues and needs that should be considered in the conceptual design and location of the proposed Lake Orange County Connector. This public meeting is being conducted without regard to race, color, national origin, age, sex, religion, disability, or family status. Persons wishing to express their concerns relative to compliance by the Central Florida Expressway Authority, or CFX, with Title VI may do so by contacting the personnel shown here. All inquiries or complaints will be handled according to CFX procedure and in a prompt and courteous manner. The Lake Orange County Connector PD&E Study will determine if a limited access facility between US 27 in South Lake County and State Road 429 in West Orange County is viable and fundable in accordance with CFX policies and procedures. The study area limits are outlined in red and are generally described as Porter Road on the north, Avalon Road on the east, Old YMCA Road on the south, and US 27 on the west. At the present time, the study area is largely undeveloped. In Lake County, the study area falls within the Wellness Way Area Plan, an area recognized for its significant potential for economic development. Approximately 15,500 acres south of State Road 50 and east of US 27 were designated by the Lake County Board of County Commissioners as the planning area. An anticipated build-out of more than 16,000 residential units has the potential to generate nearly 27,000 jobs. In Orange County, the study area falls within the Town Center and Village H, or Hickory Nut, of the Horizon West Special Planning Area. Horizon West is a fast-growing master-planned community in southwest Orange County. CFX follows a project development process for new alignment expansion projects. At each step in the process, before construction commences, the project could be placed on hold to be revisited in the future. The exhibit shown on this slide is displayed at today's meeting for your closer review. The proposed project has gone through several steps in CFX's project development process. Studies conducted in 2002, 2007, and 2017 determined a limited access, tolled connection between US 27 and State Road 429 was feasible. These studies are available for review upon request. The proposed project is identified in the CFX Visioning 2040 Master Plan and in the Lake County and Orange County Long-Range Transportation Plans. The PD&E and design phases are currently funded in the CFX 5-year work plan. The proposed project is currently at the PD&E phase of the project development process. The need for a transportation project arises from deficiencies, issues, or concerns that currently exist or are expected to occur within the study area. In short, the need establishes the rationale for pursuing a project. The 6 project needs that serve as justification for the proposed Lake Orange County Connector are: improve connections between area roads, accommodate future transportation demand, provide consistency with local and regional plans, support economic viability and job creation, support intermodal opportunities, and enhance evacuation and emergency services. Simply stated, the PD&E study will determine if there is an engineering and environmentally feasible alternative to meet the project needs. Using the results of previous studies as a foundation, the study began with an alternative corridor evaluation, which identified a recommended corridor area. We are now conducting alternatives analysis, which will help us identify the recommended preferred alternative. During the alternative corridor evaluation, a series of 800-foot wide corridors were developed and evaluated to determine how well the 6 project needs are satisfied. The corridors were also evaluated based on engineering, environmental, and socio-economic criteria that were tailored to fit the characteristics of the study area. Evaluation matrices were developed based on these criteria to facilitate the comparison of the alternative corridors. The development of the corridor alternatives was closely coordinated with our project stakeholders. Meetings were held over the past several months with each stakeholder. In addition, staff from Lake and Orange counties have been working with us as part of the study team. Public involvement has been and will continue to be an integral part of the assessment process. Public input on the corridor alternatives was received at the first public meeting, which was held on August 30th of 2018. Results obtained show that corridors 12, 17, and 20 could each provide a superior solution with an adequate balance between the three decisional components. To allow for flexibility in the alternatives analysis phase, the recommended corridor encompasses the area that is bordered by Corridor 20 on the north and Corridor 17 on the south. Results of the alternative corridor evaluation are documented in an alternative corridor evaluation report, which is available on the study website for your review. The recommended corridor area is shown in green and represents the area in which project alternatives have been developed. 4 project alternatives have been developed. Alternatives 1 and 2 are the northern routes, while alternatives 3 and 4 are the southern routes. All alternatives end at a common location at State Road 429, whereas there are 4 potential tie-in locations on US 27. New interchanges are proposed with US 27, the future extension of County Road 455, the future Valencia Parkway, and State Road 429. The existing Schofield Road interchange with State Road 429 in Orange County will remain, but will be modified to accommodate free-flow traffic movements between State Road 429 and the proposed Lake Orange County Connector. The conceptual designs show US 27 shifted to the east. This is to accommodate the interchange with US 27 while avoiding impacts to Lake Louisa State Park lands. The no-action or no-build alternative serves as the baseline for comparison against the 4-build alternatives. There is always the possibility that the no-build alternative could be chosen as the preferred alternative. The project alternatives are on display at today's meeting for your closer review. The proposed typical section for all 4 project alternatives is shown on this slide. A potential right-of-way width of 330 feet would accommodate an initial 4 lanes and future widening to 8 lanes. Future widenings are to the inside and provide for potential multi-use lanes in the median. Right-of-way will vary in locations that accommodate interchanges. The proposed typical section is on display at today's meeting for your closer review. Alternatives analysis requires a comparative evaluation to assess the project alternatives, including the no-action alternative. The objective of an alternatives evaluation matrix is to compare the performance of each viable alternative in meeting the evaluation criteria, and to quantify its impacts to the natural, social, cultural, and physical environment. The evaluation matrix is on display at today's meeting for your closer review. The input and comments you provide will help us identify a recommended preferred alternative. Detailed engineering and environmental analysis will be performed on that alternative with the results documented in a series of engineering and environmental reports. The public hearing, which will be the last public meeting held during the PD&E phase, is anticipated to occur in June. The study website is continually updated with study documents and the materials presented at the public meetings. You are able to navigate to the study website from the CFX homepage, www.cfxway.com, or you can use the shortened web address shown here. We hope you have found this information helpful. You are welcome to ask questions of staff here today, to fill out a comment form with questions or comments, or to email questions or comments to Public Involvement Coordinator Kathy Putnam, as shown here. You can also get helpful study information on the study webpage located on the CFX website and follow the study on Facebook for real-time updates. This presentation and all of the exhibits from today's meeting will be posted on the study webpage within 7 business days. Thank you. This presentation will begin again in a few moments.